Hello student, we continue the single node architecture chapter. Previously we have seen the discussion about the various type of the sensors. The sensors they are used to measure the real life quantities, the physical quantities like temperature, pressure, movement, etc. Now, uh, now we are going to discuss about the controller which is used on the sensor node. So controller unit is the most important part in the sensor node. Uh, for a typical sensor network or a sensor node, we have four options to make the controller, to select the controller unit. The first option is microcontroller, second is digital signal processor, third can be FPGA, and fourth can be the ASICs. So here, in the most simple form, the microcontroller can be used. It is a general purpose. It has the excellent flexibility. We can do the reprogramming. Digital signal processors are used where we have to do the computation type of application, like we have to do compression or we have to do data aggregation. So for such applications, we can use the digital signal processing. But digital signal processors are not useful for the simple task, where now mathematical operations are not involved. For such tasks like protocol tasks, the DSPs are not preferred. Those tasks can be easily done by the microcontroller, like the if then else sort of logic is there, and then there is no need of DSP. But DSPs are preferred where we need to compress the information, and when the compression comes, so naturally the Fourier transform will come and it requires the mathematical calculations, and that can be easily done by the signal processor. In addition to that, the DSPs are preferred where we have the possibility of the interference. To remove the interference, we require the filter, and to make good quality filter, we have to use the digital signal processors. These are the two options. Microcontrollers are most popularly used. FPGAs are preferred for the testing purpose or where no high amount of reconfigurability is needed. And finally, the ASIC platform. ASIC platform is used where once the design is finalized and we have to generate large number of sensor nodes of the same design where no change is required, because in ASIC there is no flexibility. But yes, the biggest advantage of ASIC is that we can optimize the ASIC for the given purpose. So these four options so in detail we will see the comparison between these four. We will see the comparison. Then here we will discuss a case study. So we discuss the role of the controller and sensor and input outputs as well as the communication transceiver subsystem with the help of a case study. It is referred to as a sensor tag of in Texas Instrument. So we will study this sensor tag in detail, where we can see that large number of sensor inputs are there. Then as far as communication is concerned, then it supports the Bluetooth, low energy BLE, then ZigBee and 6LoWPAN. So we will discuss this case study.